everybody, my name is Markiplier.
Hi peoples, it's me Gabrielle, aka your girl fabgogg, back again with another YouTube video. Today I wanted to start off this video by showing you guys this cute little project that I just finished a couple of days ago. It is a crocheted Amori doll. I'm planning to do all 6 of my characters. This took me about 20 to 30-ish hours over the span of 4 days. I started it back in September of last year, and I just picked it up again a few days ago to finish it because it was just sitting in my room. So she's super cute. All right, let's go through the materials that I'm going to be using in this video.
Excuse me. I need your help. You need to kill me.
I am going to be using Prismacolor colored pencils. These are Prismacolor Premier pencils. I have a lot of them. They are in this raggedy old pencil case that I made when I was in 8th grade. Yes! And later in this video, you also see that I use Sakura Jelly Roll gel pens for the highlights and just a normal pencil too, just for sketching. And I also use a kneaded eraser and Copic marker for the hair. That's all that I used for materials. Now let's go through some of the art I have in here.
What the heck?
Yeah, not my best. From 2015, we have this, not finished. 2016.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier.
Also not good. And then we have 2017, which is not bad, but I also didn't know how to use colored pencils yet. 2020. I started getting a better grasp compared to 2017. It's a 3-year difference, pretty crazy. And then we have 2020. I don't know why I did the highlights in such a yellow color. Whatever, go off, I guess. We have 2021, which is good. I did this in an hour, which is pretty good for an hour. 2022. This one I still like. At first, I didn't like it. Like when I first drew it, I was like, this is garbage, but looking back at it, it's pretty nice. This is a little rough. It's my Splatoon character, and I did that in 2022 also. So let's get into 2024. Traditional art. That's the rawest form of art. I guess that's out there, I guess. I don't know how else to say it, but there's a lot of controversy in the art world from either people who are artists and are like traditional art elitists, or again, people who aren't artists and don't understand that digital art is also a medium of art. And no, the computer doesn't just do everything for you. That's AI stuff. You just plug in a prompt and boom, you have yourself a picture. That's not art. Girl, bye! Digital art is art. I am a believer that digital art is art when it comes to drawing and using a tablet and stuff like that. And also, you know, there's graphic design or whatever. I personally don't have the eye for that stuff. That stuff is... it's too clean cut for me. I like being a little gritty with it. Drawing on a tablet, or people who draw with their finger on an iPad or their phone. Those people scare me. Those are like intense artists for digital art. Those people are crazy. Huh? Anyway, back to my stance on digital art versus traditional art. Which one is more impressive? Which one is actual art? Which one is harder? Or which one is, you know, easier? In my opinion, of course, you know, both of them are actual art forms. And I think they're easy in their own ways, and I think that they are hard in their own ways. So for traditional art, for me, it's easier, I guess, just because I've been more familiar with it. I don't do it as much as I used to, but it's very hands-on. It comes naturally to me, and I just feel more like comfortable and like happy with a lot of the outcomes and like products that I finish compared to digital art. I've only been doing digital art now on an actual tablet for like 8 years? No, 10 years. Because I had an iPad back in 2014. Yeah, so 10 years, but I've been doing traditional art for like ever. And I am 21, almost 22 years old. So I guess I just feel more comfortable with traditional, and therefore my art is better. Some of my digital art also be good. Like I said before, digital art also has its perks. Like when you're doing traditional art, my doodles when I'm bored in class are a lot better than my doodles on my computer when I'm bored and I don't know what to draw. With traditional art, there are challenges such as not having an undo button, not being able to erase things easily, not being able to sort through layers. Like once it's down on the paper, you can't pick it back up. That is the convenience of digital art, so I guess that's why people would say that digital art is easier, but digital art comes with its own challenges. So for me, some of the challenges that come along with digital art is it just looks too clean. Like, you can have digital art look gritty and gross and like natural and more raw as it would look on paper, but you don't get the same texture. Like, you can put overlays and stuff, but you don't get that same grit and texture and feeling of paper when you're drawing on like a smooth surfaced tablet. So it kind of, at least for me, it disorients me and it makes me feel kind of weird. But I have gotten used to it, and I have my like traditional art style, I guess. And then I also have my digital art style. So it really just depends on the medium and the utensils, like drawing utensils that I'm using. Utensils? Drawing supplies? Drawing supplies. Another challenge that comes with doing traditional art is you have to be weary of smudging. You have to be cognizant of, if your hands are clammy and gross like mine are, I'm gonna be ending up smudging pencil if I'm drawing a picture on paper. Or if I'm using pen, then I'm going to most likely smudge that ink if I don't pick my wrist up. That's not really a problem when it's digital at all, actually. So again, another convenience point for digital art. Sure, I guess it's easy that you could just take your iPad out and start drawing digitally, but I don't have an iPad that works anymore. So I have my whole entire Wacom. I don't know how to pronounce it. The tablet, drawing tablet, that has a bunch of plugs and wires and stuff, and I can't just whip that out if I'm like on a plane or I'm in class. I can't just start drawing on that. So it's the convenience that traditional art also has for its own reasons. And digital art also has its convenience things with being able to have any textures you want, have any brushes you want. You can adjust and you don't have to necessarily buy art supplies, and you could just make your own art supplies digitally. Nothing can really match that feeling of, your pencil on the grit of paper. And I mean, that's just my opinion though. Don't crucify me. I don't know. Another perk that digital drawing does have, other than the undo button, is the liquify tool. So if I had the liquify tool for this drawing, I would take the right side of her nose and I would bring it down slightly because I made it a little lopsided and funky, but I guess faces in real life are lopsided and funky, so it's fine, even though I was using a reference. But me personally, when I'm drawing traditionally and like doing quote unquote realism drawings, even when I'm doing realism drawings like on my computer digitally, I don't like following the reference one for one because that just it's not my thing. I like having my own stylistic liberties shining throughout my art style. So I'm not like hyperrealism, as impressive as it is. It's not my thing. I just be having fun with it and feeling it out, doing what I think looks right, and having fun with colors and stuff. That is another reason why I like doing these colored pencil drawings every once in a while. It's because I don't practice this medium usually. It's fun to see how much I've improved, I guess, without practicing it after every year, pretty much. So, yeah.
Baby, this is do or die. Feel it in my veins tonight. Emotional suicide. It's an eye for eye. I didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it came like the thunder. I was on my way to going under. Swimming in the banya, I was covered in a tidal wave. But I'm a fighter. Try to take me down, I'm going higher. Baby, you've been playing with some fire. You've been playing with fire. One day you
That's all I have for this video. I hope it made sense, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on the whole traditional art versus digital art debate. I would like to know what you guys think about this topic, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ta-ta, toodles.